voice of the beat.
You know what I want?
Blaze up.
Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wow, 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 wow. For your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy. For your boy. Also for your boy. Mix it for your boy. Drop it for your, wow, 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 wow. Lift it up.
Good morning. How y'all doing? Happy Tuesday. Sorry I'm early, but I got some things to do. However, today we will be discussing Black Dandyism and the Metgala. It's my first time hearing about Black Dandyism, and we're going to get into why this Metgala thing was not anywhere near connected to Black Dandyism, okay? We're going to go over some looks. We're going to go over a whole bunch of other things. Y'all get in here, get the likes up on the video right quick. You feel me? We got a lot to discuss in a short amount of time. I need y'all to get the likes up, hop on the like button. I'm about to play y'all a little intermission to get us started feeling pretty black. Get them likes up. Let's get into it, y'all. Hit the like button.
Do your hand like this. Yeah, gotcha. Cause I'm black, nigga the black, the nigga black, the nigga I'm black, nigga the black, the nigga black, the nigga black, the nigga I'm black and I'm brown, I'm black and I'm brown, I'm black and I'm brown, I'm black and I'm brown. You got to say, they want the black. Cause I'm black, nigga the black, the nigga black. I can never be white. Shake, if your leg, wiggle, lift your leg, bounce, lift your leg, hustle, lift your leg, if your leg is your brown, let me see you put your hands up. Let me see you put your, if your leg is your brown, let me see you put your hands up. Put your hands up, man. Make that booty go round and round. I'm Louis Vuitton Brown. Make that booty go round and round, man, cause I'm Louis Vuitton Brown.
All right, y'all, get up in here and get the likes up on the video. Now, before we get into the actual show, I want to show y'all something that we will go into more detail about tomorrow. And this has everything to do with being black. This is basically about the clear people, especially in Louisiana, cosplaying as Creole and running around telling people they black and getting the black passes. We talked about the cookout invitations yesterday, and we're going to get into why this right here is very dangerous and we cannot accept it. As a person born and raised in New Orleans, Louisiana, my mother and my grandmother born and raised in New Orleans, Louisiana, I understand that there is a difference between a clear person and a Creole person. Although some Creoles may look more clear than black because they are, at the end of the day, the way they're socialized has nothing to do with their actual race. And this woman here has been on TikTok for I don't know how long, running with the narrative that she's black and or Creole because her daddy has colored on his birth certificate, okay? Now, if anybody understands what the term colored mean and meant in those days, it meant that you were not pure white. That means that they looked at you and either thought that you had some other ethnicity mixed in, and it could have been Asian, it could have been black, it could have been Hispanic, it could have been anything except pure Aryan white. However, this lady has been going around telling people she's black, and it wasn't even the fact that she's telling people she's black. People are believing her. People are literally in her comments and in these comments saying that she is a black woman simply because her birth certificate says that her father was colored. Mind you, back in the day, they looked and if they thought, they wrote it. So this is her claim to being so-called black, and we're going to dig more into this tomorrow. But I want to give y'all kind of a preview of her claim to being black and why this is very dangerous, because black people in America, and if you don't live in Louisiana, don't fret. Don't act like it's a Louisiana thing or don't think it's a Louisiana thing. There are a lot of clear people who have been running around here using the guise of Creole saying that they black. This is not a black woman. It is a clear woman. I remember one time she got on the porch and was sitting out there and the sun had her all red by her neck and bike. Black people don't have them issues. She looked like she was starting to ward up. And at the end of the day, I want to get on here and talk to her and give y'all a preview of what we're going to talk about tomorrow of this clear woman in Louisiana, Slidell to be exact, thinking that she black, telling people that she black, and it only works on social media. These people are very, very dangerous, y'all. Get the likes up on the video.
Who told this lady she was black? My mom and my daddy. Because on a birth certificate, colored, St. Tammany Parish, baby. Father. If you look at the top where it says state of Louisiana, color or race. Age of father was 35.
Mind you, this was a social status for this type of situation. So if they put colored on her daddy's birth certificate, that does not mean that he was a black presenting man or that he was even black. It just meant that whoever did the paperwork looked at him and said he may have some sort of any other ancestry, which could have been black, or he could have had, but he could have definitely been in quadroon and octoroon or even just white. Okay, because it was left up to the person doing the records. And this is what she's using to go around telling people that she's black. The fact that her father's identity on her birth certificate says that he's colored. This is very dangerous, and we got to get into it tomorrow, but I'm giving y'all a preview.
Colored. Colored race of mother. Colored. What you mean, baby? What's the problem? Don't get me started. I was already done with this, and I'm having a good time living my life and not having to answer to people like you. That's so fucking ignorant that you don't think. So yes, both my parents are black.
Girl, them putting color on your birth certificate does not mean both of your parents are black. This is a white liar. This is a clear liar. I want everybody in here to understand this. This is a clear liar. This is a clear woman living in Slidell, Louisiana, which is very, very racist. And I'm pretty sure she don't tell them clear people out in Slidell that she's black. Just because her parents' status on her birth certificate said that they were colored does not mean that she's black. She's not 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 black. And I don't care who from New Orleans, who from Louisiana, who say they got an auntie that look like her. She's not black. Period. Point blank. And we're going to dive deeper into this tomorrow. But let her ride with her clear ass.
Yeah, and I just turned out to be high yellow.
High yellow, Mike.
Who told this lady she was black?
If this is what y'all call high yellow, girl, we are in trouble. Black Americans, black people, y'all have to start gatekeeping because y'all letting these clear people come in here and telling y'all they black because of a doggone birth certificate said her parents were colored. That's it. That's all. Oh, I got an auntie look like that. Your auntie might be colored too. She might be mixed with something too. We'll get into it tomorrow, y'all. Make sure y'all pull up tomorrow for the jokes. We'll get into it because I'm so tired of that lady. And she aging like milk. So I don't understand why people looking at her thinking that she black. Oh, people was about to catch a stray. Let me stop. People was about to catch a stray because what I was about to say is a lot of the Creoles age like milk too. But that's a whole nother story. That's the clear people coming out of them. And I got Creole people on my daddy's side of the family. His mammy is a Creole. Okay, so we'll get into it. Yes, girl, I heard about Michael. The Metgala and Viney situation, OMG. I was just finishing that up this morning because Metgala came out and responded to a lot of people, y'all that don't know what's going on. So in New Orleans, let me tell y'all something right now. We got to get into the show. And we may talk about this tomorrow. In New Orleans, the HIV rate is through the roof. In New Orleans, the HIV rate is through the roof. The boys messing with the girls messing with the boys, everybody cheating. The boys is out here messing with the punks and the TSs and messing with the girls battling with the punks and the TSs. It's a lot going on, and even if it's nothing to do with the punks and the TSs, everybody's sleeping with everybody. And this rapper named B.O.G. Viney B.O.G. Viney, I like Viney, has just came out and said that she's HIV positive and got it from the guy Michael. Michael is the one who be on who do a lot of the beats in New Orleans that say let's go, Michael. Put it in a bag, Michael. If you know anything about any New Orleans beats, he's one of the top producers in New Orleans. And apparently he has, according to Bonnie, he gave her HIV in 2023. Mind you, she had been going around saying that people in New Orleans had HIV like Bedazzle and all them other people, and the whole time she had it. But it turns out she only exposed him because she thought they were going to live happily ever after together, and they were going to just have it with each other. But it turns out he's got another woman pregnant, and they about to buy a house in Florida. So it makes her, it's a lot. That's a whole, I was thinking about doing a video on it. It's so much going on. But yes, Daria, I did hear about the B.O.G. Viney and the Michael stuff, and that is a lot. And it's not just a New Orleans thing. It's a lot of these big black major cities. Y'all got to be careful out there. But we may discuss that tomorrow, because I was thinking about doing a video on it, because that's just crazy. And Viney's whole thing rapping is talking about sleeping with everybody, sleeping with your man, we gotta share the D and all that other stuff, and all of that. So a lot of people have a lot to say. We'll discuss it. But y'all come on in here and get the likes up on the video. Let's start with this Met Gala, the gala. Now, first of all, I don't give a damn about the Met Gala. I don't. Actually, I think it's a bunch of it's a bunch of rich celebrities going to a party that none of us will ever get into, and we just supposed to be happy to see them dressed up. That's what I get from it. Obviously, Kim Kardashian, all these other people go to this Met Gala, and every year it's a theme, okay? So in this year's theme, it's called Black Dandyism. Now, before I pull up a video, I want to see if I can find the definition of Black Dandyism. So now, in case you guys don't understand what Black Dandyism is, basically, according to what these folks say, after slavery, Black men decided that they were going to show their status and their quote unquote, worth through the way that they dress. So they started doing stuff like wearing, suits and all types of things of that nature. And they were able to express themselves through fashion, okay? Now, that's supposed to be the theme of this year's, and I hate when that's supposed to be the theme of this year's Met Gala. You know what I hate about the Google place? Because as soon as you start looking it up, they never show you old articles or old definitions. They always show you stuff that happened recently, okay? All the articles that just came out to support whatever narrative they want to push for whatever they're doing at the moment. So all these Black Dandyism articles, they all came out within the last few weeks, because this is what they want you to know about Black Dandyism. Understand how Google works. Google supports whatever is current. It is an algorithm, okay? All right. So this is supposed to be the theme, and I'm going to tell you why I had some pauses for, you know what I'm saying, for this whole thing. But let's get into this Vogue article. So according to Vogue, it says, Black Dandyism explained from its 18th century roots to modern day expressions. All right. It gives me, I'm going to be honest, this Black Dandyism in 2025 give me, what we used to call them metrosexual tees. But that's not what it seemed like it was at the beginning, okay? It says, there's something undeniably magnetic about the sharp creases of a tailored suit, the gleam of polished leather shoes, the swish of a silk pocket square. But for Black Dandyism, this isn't just about looking good, it's about declaration, a defiant reclaiming of space in a world that has long sought to define and confine Black identity. So what exactly is Black Dandyism? And at its core, it is a fashion revolution, a movement steeped in history, resistance, and pride. But its impact stretches far beyond the sartorial. It says it's a cultural statement, an act of protest, and above all, an enduring celebration of individuality. So now they're going into the 2025 Met Gala theme, super fine, tailoring Black style, focus on the pivotal role Black culture plays in the shaping fashion. Black Dandyism is receiving the global spotlight it has deserved. Now, I'm going to be completely honest, y'all. from when I read it to what I'm looking at, I'm seeing two different things. I'm seeing things that correlate, but I'm seeing two different things. Okay. Black dandyism seemed like the esthete and pristineness of black men dressing up. That's what it seemed like, black people. But it seemed like this year theme was more toward the LGBTQ side of this black dandyism thing, which I don't have a problem with, because black LGBTQ people is our people. They have been around since the beginning of time. We love our people, and it is what it is. But I feel like I rarely saw men dressed in the pristine outfits and look like men. The women look more like men than the men look like men. And I don't believe that at its cusp that that's what black dandyism was all about. Okay? And I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'll take my lick on it. I'm just going off what I saw and what I'm looking at. And when I saw those folks, and we're going to get into it, when I saw them people dressed down to this black dandyism, all the women look like daggers and all the men look loose-wristed. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Well, not all. Very few of them did come in dressed in their little, whoop-de-whoops, Megan Thee Stallion. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, all of the women look like men and all of the men were very feminized, okay? But we will get into it. Before that, I want to show y'all this video of what they deem to be the black dandyism and this racially ambiguous woman who's in charge of the black dandyism, her and this clear man. Y'all get the likes up on the video.
The countdown to the first Monday in May has officially begun.
The Spring 2025 Costume Institute exhibition will explore the Black Dandy. So what is a Black Dandy? Fashion and dress have been used in a contest of power and aesthetics for Black people from the time of enslavement to today.
Now, if you look at the men in these photos, pay attention to the people in these photos, and then make sure you keep that in mind when we start looking at the fashion looks.
And dandyism has often been used by individuals to manipulate the relationship between clothing, identity, and power. Style and its role in forming Black identities in the Atlantic diaspora is at the heart of the show.
I'm Andrew Bolton, and along with guest curator Monica Miller, we're extremely excited to introduce the Costume Institute Spring 2025 exhibition. The show is inspired by Monica's 2009 book, Slaves to Fashion, Black Dandyism and the Styling of Black Diasporic Identity.
My book and research explores the cultural history of the Black Dandy, from the concept's historical origins to his emergence during the 18th century and his contemporary incarnations.
In recent years, we've witnessed somewhat of a renaissance in menswear, spurred on by both established and emerging designers, as well as prominent men of style who've been more willing to take risks with their self-presentation. The show will explore the Black Dandy as both a concept and an identity signifier. Monica's research invites us to examine men's fashion, not only in terms of race, but also in terms of class, gender, and sexuality.
I'm thrilled to be working with Andrew and the Met on this exhibition. Historically, the term dandy was
I
used
want to say that that's cap when he say exploring terms in terms of race, gender, and sexuality. And this is the only reason I'm calling cap, because back in the early 1900s, you were not able to be free as far as the way you dress according to your sexuality. Now that's something that has been added on later. I have no problem with it, but don't say that you're peeking into or paying homage to something that was done back then, but then don't correctly pay homage to it. Because at the end of the day, I feel like, and this is just me, I feel like that, first of all, the two people who are in charge tells me everything that I need to know. A racially ambiguous woman and a clear man who ain't even from America. Okay, so that tells me everything I need to know. But on top of that, with this Black dandyism, again, I love the freedom of expression of fashion, and I get that fashion is ever evolving. So I get it. But what I'm saying is, for it to be as lopsided as it was at the Met Gala, I don't think that was the original. I don't think that was the original meaning of the so-called Black dandyism. Okay, that's just me.
To describe someone, often a man, who is extremely devoted to aesthetics and approached it as a lifestyle. Dandyism has been used to think positively about Black people, their ambitions and aspirations, and negatively about those very same aspirations.
I want to add this too. I'm so glad you said this. Kiana says, I'm surprised white people care that much that to center their event behind anything Black. It makes some money, Kiana. They don't give a damn about niggas. They don't give a damn about the way a nigga dress. They don't give a damn about black dandyism, or black or dandyism or nothing. It's about coin. Being black has always been profitable. That everybody and their mammy makes money off of us. That's what this is all about. Money, 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 money. Right now, being black is lit. So right now, they're going to be over here hollering black dandyism. But them white folks and them racially ambiguous folks don't give a damn. You feel me? About no niggas and the way they dress. This is just, it makes money right now. That's what this is all about. So I'm glad you said that because I needed to bring that out too.
It was imposed on Black men in Europe during the 1700s as the Atlantic slave trade created a trend in fashionably dressed or dandified servants. Free and enslaved Black people came to understand the power of clothing and style in signaling hierarchies of race, class, and gender. Over time, dandyism gave Black men and women an opportunity to use clothing, gesture, irony, and wit to transform their identities and imagine new ways of embodying political and social possibilities. The exhibition explores how the history of Black dandyism illustrates the transformation from being enslaved and stylized as luxury items, acquired like any other signifier of wealth and status, to autonomous, self-fashioning individuals who are global trendsetters. Through the stories of stylish Black individuals, the exhibition will be organized around a group of concepts that define a Black dandy, but are not definitive. You can expect to see historical and contemporary garments and accessories, alongside drawings and prints, paintings.
And to Tracy, thank you for sending me this information via email. I forgot to email you back, but thank you so much for sending me this because I was confused.
Photographs and more that have been instrumental to the formation and understanding of Black identities and experiences during this time. Once you know about it, you see Black dandyism everywhere and in different modes. We want visitors to see elements of themselves and their families reflected in the exhibition, while also considering the power of fashion, its freedoms and limitations for ourselves and society.
Now, if you look at this brother right here, and I'm only showing you this to make sense. If you look at this brother right here, it seemed to me that if we're going to talk about quote unquote Black dandyism and all that stuff, none of these men look effeminized. None of the women look masculine. You see what I'm saying? Let's really be clear about it. If you're going to look into what we're looking at as far as the past, none of the men were effeminized. None of them. Every single man in these styles and in these books and all that, they all were masculine and all the women were feminine. None of them were gender swapping with fashion or none of that. So this is why I found it odd that when I saw the Met Gala, which I don't really give a damn about, but since we on topic, let's talk about it. But when I saw the Met Gala and I saw all the women look like men, and then most of the men look like women or were feminized, I was like, well, wait a minute, what is the theme here? Again, wear what you want. But I just was misunderstood with the theme. So that's so-called Black dandyism or whatever the case may be. And we need to get into some of these looks, okay? Now, first and foremost, before we get started, it's a few announcements that was made down to the doggone Met Gala. Everybody and their mammy showed up. You feel what I'm saying? Let me see, where she at? Where my girl at? Where my girl at? Here she go. So apparently, wait, do I want to share this one? Hold on. Let me back up. Hold on, let me back up. So, okay. Apparently, a few announcements were made last night. Obviously, Cardi went to the Met Gala. Her so-called man went to the Met Gala, but they didn't go together. But according to her, they went after and had sex or whatever the case may be. Like we really care. She's only saying that to get a rise out of Offset, off cheat or whatever the case may be. But apparently, Rihanna took this time out to say, oh, if you thought you was getting the album, which I don't know, is Rihanna dropping the album? Either way, she's pregnant again. And it makes sense as to why she was fighting so hard to get her nigga out of jail. She was on her way to the Met Gala, and we found out she pregnant, okay, like a pit bull. Shout out to the seamen. Shout out to Riri in the sea. She's pregnant, y'all. Congratulations to Rihanna. I feel like she's doing the right thing. Get them churn up out the way. Get them churn up out the way. Have them all 3 years apart at best. That way they can be going out the house all at once. You feel what I'm saying? So Riri pregnant. She did a cute little fashion thing or whatever the case may be. I love this for Rihanna. Go ahead and have your churn. Why not? Get them out the way. You feel what I'm saying? So she pregnant again. So I don't know if she was at the Met Gala doing drugs and whatnot or drinking, which I don't think she was. But just so y'all know, she was down there pregnant. And this is her third pregnancy announcement. You know, the last time when she was in that red, she was hanging on a sphere, flying across the Super Bowl hollering, shine bright. And I was ready to cut the wires off that mother effer. You feel what I'm saying? But anyway, shout out to Rihanna. They say she having a little girl, huh? Or at least that's what they wanted to have. But, you know, it is what it is. Riri pregnant. But we're going to get into her look as well afterwards. Because she did actually show up. Her and Sierra cool again, girl. Did y'all see that? Her and Sierra cool again. Let me go get her and Sierra, girl. So y'all know Sierra and Rihanna had beef for years, scolds and blows, girl. Rihanna was telling Sierra, good luck with the stage. You speak about booking and all types of stuff. So when I had seen them together, I said, what? So it's good that they cool and let bygones be bygones or whatever the case may be. But I ain't gonna lie. I was over here saying, girl, I thought y'all was arch nemesis, but it turns out they not. Let's get them on here. So look, Sierra and Riri is back cool, y'all. And we gonna get into their looks because this isn't really, you know, really helping their looks or whatever. You could tell Rihanna's all pregnant in the face. But yeah, this is them together at the Met Gala. Now, this is the old tweets. Rihanna had tweeted in 2011, my bad, C, did I forget to tip you? How rude of me. Because remember, Sierra had said she seen Rihanna somewhere and Rihanna looked at her like she was the help. So Rihanna went to the Twitter and said, trust me. No, she says, my bad, C, did I forget to tip you? Sierra said, trust me, Rihanna, you don't want to see me on or off the stage. And Rihanna said, good luck with booking that stage you speak of. Now, this was back in 2011. And to be completely honest, I was with Sierra at the time because Rihanna didn't want to see her on or off the stage. Period. Point blank. But ultimately, this is both of the couples and some clear man. I don't know who that is. And they all at the Met Gala, okay? Now, let's get into some of these looks, okay? Let's get into some of these looks. I know y'all love Rihanna, but Rihanna can't sing. She could barely dance. I get it. Raindrops and all of that. She can't sing. She could barely dance. And we all know that. We can go in denial, but it's more than a river. And I'm here for it. But, you know, she can't see Sierra. Sierra can't sing. But damn it, she could dance her ass off. You feel what I'm saying? Anywho's, let's get into... Hold on. Let's get into some of these looks, honey. Because I wanted to see something. And I don't normally make this an annual thing, but since we spoke about it last year, I felt like, why not get on here and talk about it again or whatever the case may be. Now, let's start with the biggest dagger of them all. There's Leisha and Judy. There's Brad and Trudy. There's Lena and Keisha, Brittany, Lamisha. But you've never seen tall, the biggest dagger of them all. And that's Tiana. So Tiana Taylor decided to dagger it all the way up down to the Met Gala of 2025. It was giving Willy Wonka assistant tease. It was really giving. Now, don't get me wrong. She looks amazing. She's a beautiful girl. You feel what I'm saying? Let's start there. But at the end of the day, it was very hard. You feel what I'm saying? Now, we've all been in the comments. We've all thought that Tiana was dagging. We all knew that. Or we all felt like it. Stop acting crazy. You get on here and act like you never thought it, but you're lying. Lie to you, don't lie to me. We all thought that what's the girl name? Tiana was dagging, okay? But Tiana got married to that man, and they said she was running behind more hoes than he was, allegedly. You feel what I'm saying? But either way, she decided to dagger it all the way up. Do you hear me? And carry her ass down to the Met Gala, and we're going to get into her look. Now, although it's giving dagger tease, I will have to say she looked amazing. She looks great. I think the only setback I would have is she looks very masculine. Other than that, she looks amazing. I love the color. I love the theme. I love the concept. I think she was Queen Dagger for the awards ceremony. I believe she was Queen Dagger, and we're going to get into why. Y'all get the likes up on the video. So here we have Tiana. Tiana Taylor's look, you know, to me, this is just to me, it's giving. Y'all remember when the lion from The Wizard of Oz, when they picked up the royal rug and draped it over his shoulder, when he was saying if he could be the king, you feel what I'm saying? It's giving me that. Very suede, very heavy, I'm sorry. Very, very heavy. However, it was still pretty. It was still nice. She looks amazing. I love the color. Like I said, it's a lot on. I don't know what the weather was like, what the thing was. It's a lot on her. However, she's giving me Jiminy Cricket, Lion, Dagger, Prince. You feel me? You know, Christopher Columbus, tight tees or whatever. But she looked good. I will say that. She looked good. It was just very Dagger-esque. Very Dagger-esque. Somebody said that the final boss Dagger. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said the final boss Dagger. I don't know that to be a truth, but I do think she looks amazing. I just felt like it was very masculine. I remember when we were looking at the dandyism situation, the women didn't look like men and the men didn't look like women. Keep that in mind when we go over these looks. But I think she looks good. I do. I like the suit. I like the color. It's a lot going on. I'm sweating between my titties just thinking about it. Ultimately, here is Tiana. And we got more stuff to get with Tiana on. But before we get into that, I want to get into some other looks. Hold on, because you know I share them all, honey. Not her. Get off here, New York. This is her walking in. Go ahead on, T. Go ahead on, T. Super fine. I love you. My girl brought the do-rag out. Go ahead on, girl. Boy, I bet when Tiana got the theme and the lady said dagger it up, I bet you Tiana was like, ooh, them hoes ain't gonna be able to take me. When I tell you, when Tiana Taylor got that invite and they said dagger dandy, Tiana said, bitch, them hoes ain't gonna be able to take me. And I said, they ain't. And apparently they can't. You feel what I'm saying? She looks great. I will say that. She looks amazing. It's just very masculine. That's it. Other than that, she looks amazing. She looks great. She does. I'm not even hating. She looks good. And to me, she won the Dagger Dandy Award. She did. She won the Dagger Dandy. And nobody else beat her. She won the Dagger Dandy Awards. Okay? She did. Let's crown her now. It's over with. We don't need to see nobody else. Yes, the color, the concept, she won it. She won it. She got it. She taking home the trophy. Okay? Yeah, that's what it's giving Carmen you know, them type of teas. What you just said, Alice in Wonderland teas. Mm-hmm. But to me, she won the award. That's just to me, y'all. I gotta be honest. Now let's go get some more people. Now here, who this is? Old girl, Future. This nigga looking like Inspector Gadget done stuck his hand in the plug. Look.
Future right here. Future all the way over. You look sensational, baby. Sensational. Future. This side. You're right. Future right here. Future all the way over. You look sensational, baby.
Future looks so bad. Future looks so bad. He looks so bad. And I don't know if his locks was fake at first. You feel what I'm saying? And he cut it off. I don't know. But he looks so bad. That nigga looked like an undercover janitor. He looked so bad. Future looked so bad. I don't know who cut his locks off and told him to do this. but he look a mess. And why he got a briefcase? He looked so bad, and there's nothing else to talk about. He looked bad. He looked horrible. He looked like a homeless AI, one of them agents on doggone the Matrix, but the homeless one. He looked so bad, and we got some more pictures. Hold on, but he looked at a mess. I'm sorry, I had to say that part. Whoever dressed him must have been clear. Now let's go get what's her name? Zendaya. You know, she another little dagger too. But at least she, you know, I like the hat. Go ahead on, girl. Go ahead on, girl. Now this Zendaya girl. Zendaya came in, did her 1-2 yin yin. You feel me? Long legs, slender body. It's Zendaya outfit gave me somewhat knockoff. What's Trump wife? Remember she had that suit on. That suit was fire. But you know what I'm saying? She did good. Zendaya didn't win the night. She was out there though. She didn't win. She was out there though. She looked good though. She looked good. I think Tiana had the best look for the women to me. I think Tiana had the best look. Now, this is what I would wear what Zendaya is wearing. Like, if I was going to a brunch or something like that, I would wear what Zendaya was wearing. I wouldn't wear what Tiana is wearing. You see what I'm saying? Because Zendaya's outfit still looks like a feminine suit. You see what I'm saying? I wouldn't wear Tiana's outfit nowhere, but I would definitely wear Zendaya's. But she looks good. She didn't win the night, but she looks good. She looks good. Shout out to Zendaya. You feel what I'm saying? And I think the invitations told all the women to wear pants. I'm of confusion. I think that they did. Look at Diana Ross, girl. Look at she's so old. Diana. Now get your old. Look at Diana. She look good. Wait on, Diana. Come on, Coat. Come on, Kate Coates. Go ahead on. You know, Diana about 98 years old. Now, she done bred out her own ethnicity and her own race. She got a bunch of clear kids and grandkids. The grandkids clearer than the kids. But don't worry about that. Diana looks good to say she's 96 years old. She looks amazing. Shout out to Diana. She might be out there drinking blood or something. You feel what I'm saying? But either way, Diana Ross made it down to the Met Gala. She looks amazing, giving a little shoulder, still classy tees, classy whore tees, because we all know Diana slept her way to the top. Respect our elders because she is an elder. But we all know she slept her way to the top. But neither here nor there, very classy whore. She wasn't out there like these hoes. You feel what I'm saying? And niggas out and all of that. She was a very classy whore, and it worked out in her favor, and I love it for Diana. Shout out to Diana. I love the hat. I love the shawl. I don't know what the dress looked like. I just know the little cape coat was longer than anything else, and she looks amazing. At 98, you hoes wish you could look like this at 98. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all hoes wish y'all could look like Miss Diana at 98. Let's move on. Shout out to Dirty Diana. Go ahead on, girl. Go ahead on, girl. Now, here we got LeBron's wife. Now, mind you, Savannah. Shout out to Savannah. She looks great. LeBron at the last minute talking about he couldn't come because he wasn't feeling good. And in my mind, I feel like that nigga was over there with another bitch. Because why is you not at the Met Gala with your wife? But she looked cute. I love that she was giving masculine feminine tees. She was giving Dagger Brat. Y'all remember when Brat got married? Let's see if we can find Dagger Brat. Dagger Brat is to be inspired for this. Yes, honey. Y'all want to know the inspiration? We got to get Dagger Brat. Hold on. So Dagger Brat got married. And remember she had a tuxedo at the top and a wedding gown at the bottom? Y'all remember that? Hold on, let me find her. Here she go. Oh, yes, ma'am. We got to pay homage where it go. Shout out to Dagger Brat. Dagger Brat was the first one to pop out. Do you hear me? With a shoulder pad and a tuxedo top. Okay? In very ruche, lafouche, down to the bottom. Okay? So we have to give homage and pay the homage where it go. Dagger Brat inspired this look. Okay? Shout out to Dagger Brat. But look. Dagger Brat did it, for the wedding or whatever the case may be. You feel what I'm saying? And then here comes Savannah James. The Brat walked so Savannah could run. You feel what I'm saying? She crawls so Savannah can run. And I like this. I like the color. I'm not too crazy about the pattern. I like the large sleeves. I like that. But it's cute. Look. What y'all think? Let's start judging these folks like we always do with our poor ass, broke ass. Let our poor, broke ass start judging these rich folks. I need y'all to stop dropping down 1 to 10s. 10s being the best, 1 being the worst, 0 being just get it off of here. What y'all giving to my girl right here, to Savannah? Y'all giving it 6? Let's start rating these girls up in here. Remember, Dagger Brett ran. No, she walked so Savannah could run, okay? I like the color. I just don't like the pattern. I think that if it was a solid, it would be cuter to me, but I'm not really big on stripes. So, I'm kind of biased as it pertains to that. But y'all drop them numbers in here, honey. Let's move on. Shout out to Savannah. Where your husband? Now, look at this. Now, here is Saquon Barkley. He just dressed like a valet, whatever. He's a football player, by the way. And here is your girl, Coco Jones. What we giving? Let's give Coco a score. What we giving to Coco? That's Coco Jones. It's cute. It's cute. It's giving Mother of the Bride tease. Dagger Mother of the Bride tease. But it's still giving Mother. I think it's cute. It's cute. It's kind of David's Bridal-esque. I think it's cute. It's cute. I'll give about a 7. Nothing much to go crazy about. And look at Al Sharpton, bitch. Look at Al. Girl, I give him a 0 out of 0. Do you hear me? A -10 out of 0. He look a mess. He looks so bad. And I hate his sleeves. I hate his skinny body. I hate his big head. I hate his lining. I hate his perm. I hate everything about Al. Al, you look a mess. And I said what I said. Unapologetically. Moving on. Now here we have Debbie Allen and her husband. Very mother church tees, church mother tees, huh? Very much first Sunday tees. They look cute, for an old couple. You feel what I'm saying? Her man look like he still think he young. Go ahead on, Debbie. Now, who is this? Kwame Anwuchu? Who that is? Who this African is? There's a few Africans that was in here, that was on here. He ain't nothing to look at. Let's move on. I don't know who he is. What he playing? Now look at Pusha T. Grinding. That nigga look like a hustler from the 20s. Do you hear me? He don't look bad. It's nothing to, Yeah, you cute. He looked like he could have been going anywhere. You know what I'm saying? He don't look bad. He just, seeing that we at the Dagger Awards, I thought he would have, But, he don't look bad. He don't look bad. Then we have, hold on. Now, who is this? Bad Bunny? Who is this? Who is Bad Bunny? His name sounds familiar. But that's him. His name sounds familiar. He mixed. And this is Brian Tyree Henny. Oh, that's the black boy who was on ATL. Okay, yay. I know him. That's the black boy, the fat one that was on ATL, who was rapping on ATL, on Atlanta, I'm sorry, on the show. And this is Keith Powers. Spanish artist? Gotcha. Okay, let's move on. We don't know them like that. Let's move on. Now, we got Simone and her husband. Go ahead on, Simone. Simone Biles stepped out with her husband. Yes, she did. Let's get into it. Now, that's her husband right there. Be honest. Tell the truth. Get Simone ratings on here. Be honest. Simone's a beautiful girl. She's so little. Simone by herself. Don't rate them as a couple. Would tell the truth about her dress. Just the dress. This is not nothing to do with Simone. Just the dress. I need to know what y'all think about Simone. Just the dress. Mrs. A said Flintstone tees. Not Flintstone tees. Okay, so most of the people are on when I'm on. It's not that she bad, that she looks bad, because she doesn't look bad. It's just you know, a lot of female athletes aren't good in the fashion corner. Does that make sense? So when I seen it made sense for an athlete. It made sense for an athlete. Now, this her and her husband, I think together, they outfits don't go together, though. I don't like the outfit, y'all. I don't like the pattern on the dress. What is that? Bees? What is that? I don't like it. I don't like the caterpillars on the dress. I don't like the dress, y'all. I don't like the dress. And maybe that's what it is. Somebody put it on here too. Maybe that's what it is. Somebody said a button on the dress. I think that's what it is. The buttons on the dress. I think it's the buttons on the dress. Somebody said he more feminine than she is, honey. Yeah, I don't like the fit of the dress neither. So y'all, okay, so we all on the same page for the most part. Again, take the celebrity off the table and let's just get into it. Now, here we have Gabrielle Union and her wife, Dwayne Wade, okay? So they were giving old school dandelion tees. Not dandelion, dandyism. So they were giving old school dandyism tees. He looked like he's a butler. He looked like he works at the White House. He looks like he makes a damn good tea. Look. That's Coco Jones. Go back to them. What y'all think? They giving me 90s. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, kind of Harlem 90s. They giving me 90s. You know, we just at a formal party in the 90s. You know, I don't know. This the girl Coco Jones. They ain't got no sound on it. Yeah, her coat look too heavy. But she look cute though. It just look like a lot. I'll be coming up out of there when I get off that carpet. See me, the way I'm set up, when I get off that carpet, the coat coming off. Girl, please. It's too much. And that's Simone and her man. I don't like the dress on Simone. It looked like somebody took a little girl dress and added a train to it. I don't like it. But let's move on for the sake of time. All right, we talked about Rihanna being pregnant. Girl, look a whoopee. Life is whooping ass. Do you hear me? Girl, what do Whoopi had on? Look at Whoopi, girl. Go ahead on, Whoop. Whoop got that sheep fur on. Do you hear me? Whoop went found Mary's little lamb. Do you hear me? Listen to me and listen to me good. Whoopi went found Mary's little lamb and shaved the poor lamb and put it on her shoulders. Whoopi, you look so bad. Oh, girl. Now, she is the queen dagger, but she looks so bad. Oh, girl, Whoopi, you look so bad. You look a mess. Yes, sheepdog. That's what it is, Gina. It's sheepdog. That's what it is, sheepdog. She got on sheepdog fur. Mm-hmm. She thought she killed it, too. Look at her. Look at her. Whoopi, you losing weight, but you look a mess. You losing weight, but you look a mess. I'm sorry. Girl, you look like a timekeeper. You look like a woman who owns multiple watches and clocks. In when you walk in your house, you got buku clocks on the wall. And you know the time all over the world. And you look like you wear that little thing on your eye back in the day when them folks used to be trying to read and stuff. Whoopi, you look a mess. I'm sorry. Nothing about this is cute. She look bad. She looks so bad. And I said what I said. She looks so bad. It is what it is. Now look at Serena Williams. Go ahead on, Riri. All right, Riri. Serena has taken the quilt off of her bed. Do you hear me? Listen, I need y'all undivided attention. Serena done took the quilt off her bed. She took a nightgown out of the closet and decided she was going to give old Hollywood glam, and I love it. It's cute, ain't it? Go ahead on, Quilted Northern. Quilted Northern is what we're gonna call her. I love this for her. It looks cute. She don't look a little too peach tanned. She look like she going back to her old color a little bit. You see what I'm saying? This look like the quilt. This look like the quilt that go under the quilt. You know what I'm talking about? The quilt that make the bed soft when you don't have a pillow top. Y'all know what I'm talking about. When you don't have the pillow top mattress and you want to get that feel when you get in the bed. The one they be on the hotels. They put that little fitted sheet, but it got a quilt top on top of it. But she looks good though. That's what her jacket was giving me. Go ahead on, Riri. Go ahead on, Serena. She done lost too much weight, though, to me. I like thick Serena. But her hair is pretty. Her makeup is pretty. She looks good. I like Serena here. I like her. I don't like the quote cover, but other than that, I think she looks good here. Shout out to Serena. I will give her about a 8. I'll give her 7, 8. Now this must have been the king of the dandelion people. Now, I forgot he was loose-wristed. What's his name? Coleman Domingo. I forgot he was loose-wristed, but he came with his man. Now, he came with a cape on and then took the cape off. I don't like this. I don't like this, y'all. I don't like it with or without the cape. Is it me? It seemed like a lot going on, though. It just seemed like it's too much happening all at one time. It seemed like fashion threw up on him. You see what I'm saying? And the cape don't even go with the outfit. So I don't understand why the cape would go on top of the outfit. The outfit screamed loud enough. You didn't need the cape to add anything to it. In my opinion. Like the outfit was yelling and screaming. You didn't need to add anything to it. Was Billy Porter there? No, girl, he broke. He ain't got no money. But that's Coleman Domingo. Hold on, because I want to get through a few more because I got to get off of here. Oh, look at Lupita. Black ass. She looks so cute. I always think Lupita look cute, though. I love her skin tone. I love her hair. I always think she look cute. Now, I'm not crazy about her outfit, though. But I think she's so pretty to me that whatever she put on, she going to look cute to me. I think she makes the outfit. Lupita is one of those girls that it don't matter what she got on because she looks so pretty, the outfit going to look pretty. Her pretty, beautiful, silky, dark chocolate skin with her natural hair and her natural beauty. It don't matter what she wears. She's going to look good. Now, I wouldn't wear the outfit. I wouldn't buy the outfit. However, because she herself is pretty, you kind of, it's almost like those girls, you start at their face and you stop there. You know what I mean? Like, for instance, this is real life. They have some girls like Gizzard. What's her name? What's her real name? What's Gizzard's real name? Giselle. Giselle on Real Housewives of Potomac. Nobody remembers what she's wearing because everybody starts and stops at her face because her face is the main attraction. To me, Lupita is the same girl. I don't never remember what Lupita had on because I start and stop at her face and she's so pretty to where it don't even matter. You see what I'm saying? That's what Lupita gives to me. I don't like the outfit, but it won't matter because when I look back, I somehow is going to still feel like she looked it pretty. You see what I'm saying? But I think, I don't like the mint green color. I'm not crazy of the mints, but I think she looked cute. I think it worked for Lupita. It worked for Lupita. Can't go so far, but it worked for Lupita. Now, who is this? Alton Mason? Is he gay? Is this Elton guy gay? I'm just asking. I'm just asking. But he looks like a superhero. And here goes, what's her name? Kerry Washington with her fit. Kerry Washington look like she's going to the Kentucky Derby. I don't like it. I don't like it, y'all. What y'all think about Kerry? I don't like her outfit. She looked like she's going to the Kentucky Derby. She looked like she was out there rolling over grass. Remember on Pretty Woman? When he had brought Pretty Woman, when he brought that whore out to meet his friends to a luncheon at the horse race, and it was over there putting over grass with their feet. That's what she looked like to me. I don't like it. I don't like it. Very boring. Very, very boring. I don't like it. And they cut out the back for why. You should have just left that covered. It do look unfinished, Lovely K. That's what it is. It looks unfinished. It does. It really does. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's giving Kentucky Derby tease. But shout out to Carrie, girl. And girl, look at Zoe Saldana. That's her name? Yeah, girl. Zoe Saldana. So this is what she had, whoa. And I get it. The theme is kind of giving tuxedo-esque. You feel what I'm saying? I get that. But she aging. What y'all think? What y'all think about Zoe? What y'all think about Zoe? Some people saying 5, 6, 5, number 2. To me, 5. I don't like that vibe. Come on, shoes. I like her shoes though. But other than that, yeah, no. Let's get to the heavy hitters, honey. Because I ain't got all day to be on here. Hold on, ASAP. Let's get Meg. Meg looked amazing. Megan Thee Stallion. Shout out to the horses, to the seahorses in the chat. Y'all know I give your girl some crap, but she looks great here. Meg looks gorgeous. She's channeling old Hollywood. She's challenging old, what was the girl name? What was the lady? Dorothy Dandridge, I want to say. She looks amazing. I love her hair. I love her dress. I love her long shot. I think she looks good. I think she looks great here. I think she followed the theme in theme. She didn't have to dress like a man to be in theme. That is what the girls were looking like when men were dressed the way that they were dressed. I thought, to me, as far as following the theme without having to compromise who you are, I think Meg were one of the best. Josephine Baker, that's who it is. Josephine Baker. She was channeling Josephine Baker. I think she looks great here. I like Meg's outfit. I think that it's not too much cleavage. I think it's great for the time. I think it's great for the outfit, for the channeling that she's doing. Like I said, I love the outfit. I love it. I think she looks great. I love Megan's outfit. I like Megan's outfit. I think she looks phenomenal. I love the bronze skin. I love the hair color. I think she looks great here. I think she looks great here. I do. I'm not going to lie. I think she looks great here. Shout out to Meg. She gets an 8.5, 9 for me. I'll say that. She gets an 8.5, 9 from me. Shout out to Meg. We already saw Rihanna. Girl, look at Turley, people. First of all, here's A$AP Rocky. He's always looked feminine. He's always had a good finger wave in his head. Okay? And look at Turley, people. Go ahead on, Turley Paper. Turley Paper came through with a good Bishop jacket. He gave Bishop tees. You feel what I'm saying? Maybe he's stepping up since the other TP stepping down, TD. You feel me? I don't know. But we already seen that. Hold on. And I'm sorry if I'm rushing through this. Here's more of Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade. He giving me servant tees though. I don't like I said, he's giving me the butler tees. I don't like it. I don't like none of them. I don't like her hair. I don't like her outfit. Yeah, I don't like it, y'all. Maybe, I don't know. I don't like it. It's not that it's bad. It's just not good. I'm not crazy about it. I want to get to some heavy hitters though. Hold on, because I want to get the Cardi girl. Look at Gail. Go ahead on, Gail. I hate that pattern. I hate that plaid pattern. I hate it. I hate the plaid pattern. Gail look a mess. Gail done pinned that wig behind her ear and said, you bitches gonna catch it today, baby. Yes, she did. Shout out to Gail. Gail looks cute right here. Gail look a mess. Gail, you look so bad. Oh, Gail, you look so bad. Gail look a mess. I'm sorry. 0 for me. 0 out of 10. She look a mess. Tracee Ellis Ross. Hot mess. Tracee Ellis Ross looked like a goddamn... She looked like she's straight out of a comic book. I don't know who made this. Who created this. I don't know who drew this up and sent this to Tracee and said, girl, this is what we gonna put you in. And she said, girl... yeah, girl, this gonna be the one. I don't know who did that, but Gail, you look so bad. You look a mess. You look a hot mess. Not Gail, her too. Tracee look bad. Tracee looks horrible. Horribly is what she looks. -0 out of 10. -0 out of 10. That's more Meg. We already saw Meg. Miley Cyrus looking like that old clear man on Poltergeist. Is your mother home? I just wanted to speak to your mother. Y'all know what I'm talking about? That old clear man on Poltergeist. And don't make me go find him. Don't make me go find him now. Y'all know who I'm talking about. She looked like that man. She looked like that old clear man from Poltergeist. Where he at? Who came knocking on that door to tell them folks, here you go. Oh, go back. She looked like him. This man right here. You see him? She looked like that man. I'm just here to see your mother. Is your mother home? Oh, I'm just here to see your family. She looks like him. Nigga said Metgala. I cannot. But yeah, Miley, you look so bad. Miley, them drugs and lifestyle done took over Miley. Miley looks so bad. Not the leather top. Where her titties? Miley looks so bad. Miley aging. Miley starting to look like not Diana Ross. What's the white lady? Like a virgin, Madonna. She giving me Madonna tease, and that's not a good thing because we know Madonna look like she a damn werewolf. Get off of here, girl. Get off of here. Now here go Angel Reese. What y'all? Let's rate this. What do y'all think about Angel Reese? What y'all think about Angel Reese outfit? 1 to 10s. Drop them in there. Drop them in there. What do y'all think about Angel Reese outfit? I'm trying to see something. Let me give you another picture. What y'all think? 7, 8, 6, 9. Okay. 9, 6, 3. 7 is solid. Okay. 8, 6. Wednesday Adams 6, 7. Mid 5. It's safe. It looked like the lady down the street made it though, but it's safe. It's not nothing to freak out about. It's not bad. It's not good. It's not bad. It's just there. It's just there. Hold on. That's the white lady. Now, who is this? Oh, Cynthia Erivo, whatever her name is. You know that bald head woman who I think is a nigga. Cynthia Erivo. This is what she got on. That's a hard-faced woman. Oh, God, look like he slapped her with concrete. Her face is so hard. It don't matter what she does. Her face is so hard. She will forever pay for it. She looks so bad. I can't get past her face. I can't get past it. Now, I got to move on because I got to get off here and go to my appointment. We talked about her. Did we get Ciara and her man on here? Look at Ciara and her man. Y'all see it? What y'all think? What y'all giving Ciara with the chains down the side and down the front? What we giving Ciara and Russell? And don't be biased because you like these folks. We only talking about the outfit. Okay, Ciara, I like this. I like this, Ciara. This angle didn't give it. This angle didn't give it. But see this one here? This the one. I like this one, Ciara. Ciara, I like that one. I like that one, Ciara. I love the bald head. Bring the bald head girls back. I love that, Ciara. That's the angle. That's the one. That's the one. I like it. I like it. At first, I was just like, man. But that side with that cut in that, yeah. I like that one, Ciara. I like it, Ciara girl. And your man look like his thing big, but I feel like it's small. But it don't matter. Y'all looked it good. I liked it. I like her. I like her look. I see where it was going. I see where she was going with the look. It looks good. Shout out to Ciara and Russ. Y'all did y'all big one per usual. Shout out to Ciara and Russ. Now who is this? Kiki Shepherd? No, Kiki Palmer. What y'all think? Kiki, you look childish. Is this Kentucky Derby? Kiki look childish. I ain't gonna lie. She don't look bad. She just look childish. Kiki look childish, y'all. I don't like it. She look childish. You know what I mean? You know what I mean when I say childish? I don't like it. I don't like it, Kiki. I don't like that one, Kiki. I don't like it. I don't like it. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, Angela Bassett. Come on, sis. Per usual. I ain't gonna lie. It don't look bad. It's just nothing. It's just she got a cane and a. But do you guys notice that most of the women are wearing these pants and these suits? You see what I'm saying? She look cute. She look decent. I'm sorry if I'm going through fast because I gotta come back. Okay, here go Nikki. You see right through me. Look at Nikki. Look at Nick. What is with the stripe pattern? Tell the truth. What y'all think about Nikki outfit? Tell the truth. Don't lie.
Nikki, right here. Thank you.
For LaGuardia, Nikki. Straight ahead.
Awesome, Nikki. Straight ahead. Right to your left.
Nikki, say hi to the birds.
She look good. She look good. I would have done without the funeral flowers over the shoulder, but other than that, she right. Somebody said it right when I said it, funeral wreath. Other than the funeral wreath over the shoulder, other than the funeral, she looked like she's the she just lost her husband. She looked like she's you know what I'm saying? She looked like she's walking ahead of the procession for her husband's funeral. She looked like she gonna get a lot of money from her husband. She looked like a real good widow. You feel what I'm saying? She looked like that nigga died and my life is now beginning. You feel what I'm saying? But she looked good. She looked good. Yeah, Miss Deborah in mourning. Definitely in mourning. She does give me in mourning tease. You know what I'm saying? Valerie says she read the second line. It was giving mother. It was giving mother. It was 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 mother of the deceased. It was the funeral procession flowers for me. I think it was the procession flowers that really, caught me. That's just me. I think it was the flowers. Other than that, you know what I'm saying? I think she look good. I think she look good. Hold on, we got to go get Cardi now since we got Nikki up here. Girl, first of all, look at Shabuzi. And I got to get off here. Shabuzi look like a bitch. He got the same pearls draped across him as Kim Kardashian had. Now, this the Nigerian country singer. He went got him a grill, and he dressed like the Kardashian. He looked so feminine and so gay. He look a mess. Ain't nothing masculine about this. Nothing. Really quickly, I want to go get Cardi. Wait, girl, we got to see Damson Idris. Tell the truth about Damson. Don't lie. Now, I want y'all honest opinion on Damson Idris. Y'all know who Damson is. He played on Snowfall. Y'all tell the truth. What do you think about Damson's look? I'm going to be completely honest. He did not have to tear away that first suit. He could have just came in the suit he had on. The whole space suit, take this off, and then I'm going to take the hat off and be under here. He didn't need that. He could have just came in that suit and he would have looked great. All he had to do was come in the suit with his hair done and he would have looked great. I didn't like the tear away thing. I didn't think he needed that. I think that was overrated. I think whoever told him to do that, it probably went off better in their brain. But ultimately, he's a handsome guy. I think he should have just came in a suit. But I think the suit's nice. I think he looks good. Now, the last person before I get off, and we'll discuss the rest tomorrow because I have to get to a doctor's appointment. Wait, we can't go by without seeing 3 stacks. What y'all think? Andre 3000 wore a whole piano on his bike. What y'all think? Andre 3000 wore a whole piano on his bike. What do you think? 3 stacks. Yes, ma'am. Very him. Yes, Tana. Very, very him. Without a doubt him. Without a doubt him. Go ahead on now. Without the piano, it's a regular 3 stacks. That's true. Without the piano, there's nothing there. We'll get to Tyler tomorrow. We'll get to Dagger Lee. Well, let's get to her right now because I got to get off. Dagger Lee and her husband. Alicia Keys looks so bad. And I don't know who told her to stop wearing the makeup, but she look a mess. Every time I see her, she look a mess. Her and her man. What was the theme? Why? When and where? Who, what, why, when, and where? Dagger Alicia and her man look so bad. Everything about this looks bad. Negative 10 out of 10. Y'all look a mess. Dagger Lee, the white woman is creeping up out you, girl. Them crow's feet ain't playing with you, girl. You look a mess. You and your man. Y'all look so bad together. Y'all so in bad. Put them together. So bad. Y'all look a mess. Both of y'all. And I said what I said. There's nothing to discuss. They look a hot ass mess. Literal hot and then ass mess. They look hot. They look a mess. Nigga say a 3 for showing up. They look a mess. Nigga don't want to see that ugly ass shit. Now, let's go get Nikki before we get up off here. We'll come back to Shakari and all these other folks tomorrow. Oh, I got to get Cardi. Oh, we got Nikki. Let's go get Cardi. Tell the truth. Here go Cardi. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. There go Cardi. Drop the numbers in the chat. Now, you know, surprisingly, I liked her hair. I thought her hair was cute. A lot of people don't like her hair, but I liked it. I thought it was her real hair. I think I got another video of Cardi. Hold on. I think I have another video of Cardi. And we'll have to finish this up tomorrow because I have to go to a doctor's appointment. Let's see. Let's go get Cardi. Where's the swipe left thing? Where's the swipe left button? I thought there was a swipe left button. Hold on one second, y'all. There we go. Y'all like her outfit? It's giving Mad Hatter. She looks like Kiki Wyatt here. I think she looked decent. I'm not crazy about the color green, but I don't think it looks bad. Honestly, I liked her hair more than most people. Most people like, oh, I don't like her hair, but I liked it. We'll discuss her and more tomorrow, you guys. I absolutely have to get off here. I'm so sorry for coming live early, but I had to do this. It was either this or no live at all, and I didn't want to leave y'all without a live. Tomorrow, we will be discussing those queer women in in Louisiana, acting like they black, calling themselves Creole. We'll discuss it. Lovely K, thank you for being a member for 11 months. I've been watching from the bushes. Just wanted to show you some love. Thank you so much, Lovely K. I appreciate you, and thank you so much for being a member. Pure Joy, thank you for the super chat. Boo, a lot of them missed the Dandyism theme. I have to give Cardi props. Her suit was fire. Yeah, I like it. I don't think it looks bad. I think more people think it looks bad than me, but I don't think it looks bad. You guys, I have to get off of here. But I will be back tomorrow to give you all the time you need. But I have to get off today because I got to run to this doctor's appointment. But I need you guys to do me a favor. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and make sure y'all do that and comment under the video if you're on the replay game, okay? Love y'all down to the ground. I absolutely have to get off of here because I'm actually pushing for time, and I will catch y'all tomorrow on the next one. Make sure y'all pull up, pull over, and pop out. We're going to be back around the same time, the regular time, 11 a.m. Central. No, what are we, Eastern? 11 a.m. Eastern, okay? Got to run, got to get off. Love y'all. Bye.
Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I want?
Blaze up.
Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wow, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we love. For your boy, for your boy, for your boy, for your boy.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.